Greetings everyone, and welcome to the next video in my lecture series on differential equations. We're still working on Laplace transforms, and in this video we are doing examples of translations on the s-axis. So for our first example, we're going to find the Laplace transform of e to the negative 2t times cosine of 4t. Now let's just draw a little box on the right, and note that the Laplace transform of just cosine of 4t on its own is equal to s over s squared plus 16. But in addition, we're multiplying our function by e to the negative 2t, and that means multiplying by e to the negative 2t, which means that a is equal to 2, or a is equal to negative 2, sorry, because we're multiplying by e to the at, so a is equal to negative 2, and, oops, I did not mean to do that. That's better. And we replace every instance of s by s minus a, which here is s plus 2. So going back to our original question, we'll say that that's equal to, we would write s over s squared plus 16, but where we used to have an s, we're going to have an s plus 2 over s plus 2 squared plus 16. Now, if you like, you can actually expand the denominator, and you could write that as s plus 2, if you prefer, over s squared plus 4s plus 4 plus 16, and that's going to give us s squared plus 4s plus 20, but honestly, either of these is fine. Let's do the same thing for our next example. We're going to take the Laplace transform of e to the 7t times t to the 10. And in our little box to the right, we're going to note that the Laplace transform of t to the 10 is going to be 10 factorial over s to the n plus 1, so s to the 11. And our a here, because we're doing the shift, we're, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's try the highlighter pen better. We're multiplying by e to the at, so a is equal to 7. And a is equal to 7, so all instances of s will be replaced by s minus a, or s minus 7 in this case. And going back to our original question, then, the Laplace transform will be 10 factorial over, instead of s raised to the power of 11, we're going to have s minus 7 raised to the power of 11 instead.